Hey, what's up, YouTube? Frank Comic Noob coming at you. I've been saying I've been doing this for a while. I'm going to put my collection up, and look at this. I mean, you guys must be envious. Look how amazing this collection is. I mean, there should be like a little, cartoon effect. The womp womp womp. Joking, but yeah, this is my collection from September till now. And, the past month and a half I've been really serious about collecting. And, yeah, I've showed you guys my pool, but I've never showed you my collection. So, it's not organized in any way, to be honest. I just got, like, Batman titles in front because it's my favorite. And then DC, and then Marvel, and my favorite Marvel in front. And then just Marvel, and then my canceled issues in the back, which I don't like at all, and I'll explain why. So, yeah, let's just jump into this. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to go through every issue, explain a little bit. Not like of the issue, just, be like 1, 2, and then, Yeah, so, here's my entire collection, the overview, and, yeah, let's dive right in it. Okay, here we go. So, sorry, it's a little dark. I'm trying to get in the box. I got some light coming in, but, yeah, so I got Batman issue 0. Batman issue 0 again. So the story behind that is that this came out September, so it was my first comic I got, and then my brother-in-law got it for my birthday, which was in October. So yeah, there's that. He got me that, and then there's Batman annual issue number 1, and then here we go. This is the Batman run, Scott Snyder's. I came late into the run. Obviously, he started it a year before I even came in, so I tried getting as many back issues as I can. So yeah, this is a complete like hole-filled run, but I got all the Death of the Family and everything after that I'm gonna have. So I got number 9, and then I missed 10, and I got number 11, and I think from 11 on I have the whole run. So here's 11, 12, here's 13. These covers are awesome. Here's 14, Joker. Here's 15, 16, and then 17 is the last issue that just came out, which was awesome. So this is my Batman run from Snyder's. It's, yeah, I'm very proud of it. I enjoy it. So, yeah, the next one is Batman and Robin. I haven't read any of these because I'm trying to catch up. So these are just some back issues I picked up last week, as you guys remember. So here's Batman annual number 1, Batman and Robin annual number 1, Batman and Robin number 15. Here's 16. And the one I got yesterday, which came out last week, is 17 is the only issue I have. So I'm just going to get the trades and try to get a couple back issues here and there, but I'm going to be keeping up with the series from now on, so I'm not going to have any holes to fill past whatever I just showed you. So yeah, I know most of you have the run on this, but I'm new, and so yeah. Here's 17. And the next one I got for my birthday again from my brother-in-law. I don't collect Legends of the Dark Knight, but he got him for me. It's something new to check out. It's Batman. He loves Batman just as much as I do. And so, here's Legends of the Dark Knight 1 and Legends of the Dark Knight 2. So, that's pretty awesome of him to get me, 3 to 4 comics. And he actually bought me this box. So his name is Fred. He's a really fucking cool guy, I'm so happy he's part of my family, and he got me a lot of good stuff for my birthday. He's a great guy. Next is Nightwing. So I picked this up last week. I put it on my pool, so all I got is 16 and 17. I'm going to catch up with the trades, and, hopefully I like it. I haven't read anything about this, so it's like, it's so good because I have the potential to just enjoy a story, and, it's so cool. I can't wait to read these. Next one is Earth 2. Okay, so Earth 2 is actually one of the comics I really wanted to get into, and I'm so happy I did because I really enjoy it. I love the art in Earth 2. I think it's great. It's a $2.99 book, and it's just fun. It's fun. It's a good book. So here's issue 0, issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and these covers are just freaking badass on these, man. These covers are so good. It's kind of nice. So issue 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I got the full run of this on here, and yeah, sorry I had to switch my hand, I was getting tired. So I got the full run of this. I'm really enjoying this book. You know, for a $2.99 book, it's great, and yeah, I really enjoy it. People should really read into this. It's really good. You know, sometimes the story should progress a little faster. I thought in this one it should have a little bit, but I enjoyed it. And the art is amazing in it. It's very colorful, and just a fun time, you know. So yeah, the next one is Justice League of America #1, which I just got. So yeah, we just got this yesterday. I just got this yesterday. You know, everybody got it this week. Then there's Vibe, which I showed you guys. So yeah, I just got this week. Haven't read these two yet. I'm gonna read them. So yeah, and then here's Justice League 13. So like I showed you, I bought the 2 volumes, volume 1 and 2 of this, so it goes up to issue 12, and so I got all the back issues up to 13, so, you know, I could have the whole story, you know, all I gotta do is read it. So I got issue 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, so I'm doing pretty good on Justice League. You know, I got the whole run, very excited for that. I'm going to catch up on this as soon as I can. A lot of reading I need to do. So there's that. The next one is Phantom Stranger. So back in September when I started, I really wanted to start with new issues like #1s and stuff like that. So, you know, this was one of the ones on my list, and, you know, it looked fun. It looked cool, and I really enjoyed it, actually. I like this story. I don't know if you guys ever read Phantom Stranger. I don't know a lot of people that get it. I'm switching hands again. And so, you know, yeah, I really enjoy it. You know, I like how he has to betray people to, you know, get, you know, that's his power. He just betrays people, and he has these things around his neck, these coins that he has to get rid of, and the only way he can get rid of them and be free from his curse is betraying people. So it's really good. I enjoyed it a lot, and it's a fun read. I got the entire run of this, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I think that's where it ends. 5. Yeah, that's where it ends. So yeah, this is a good book. I really enjoy it. You know, I'll be picking it up for a while, and yeah, you know, unless they do something bad, you know, I'm gonna keep up with this. It's really good. You guys should check it out. You know, trades, or, you know, read up online, look up some reviews. You know, it's not for everybody, but I enjoy it. It's a $2.99 book. So yeah, the next one is Talon. So obviously after the Batman thing, the Court of the Owls, I had to read this. This was this was really good. I enjoy Talon so much. I like the backstory. I like the character. He's really cool. You know, he's an escape artist, you know, and he's a Talon, and, you know, he betrays the Court of Owls, and they're hunting him, so it's a Talon, you know, going against the Court of Owls. It's really good. I got the full run of this. It's a $2.99 book. It's great. It's entertaining. You know, Scott Snyder's, you know, helping in the writing, so, you know, that's always good. So if you're not getting this, you really should. So I got 0. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think 4 is the last one. Yeah. So 4 is the last one. So 5, I think, comes out next week. It's probably going to be the book, you know, the Can't Wait Tuesday book, but I don't know. There's another one coming out that I can't wait for, so, you know, I should tell you guys which one I'm looking forward to the most on Tuesday. But I recommend this book. It's really good, you know, and it's a well-told story. It progresses the story very well, you know, and it's a whole new lore, and honestly, in the Gotham world, the Gotham City. So I really enjoyed it. So the next one is Team 7. This got canceled. I bought it because I didn't know anything about it, and I just wanted to check it out. And the problem with this book and why it got canceled, in all honesty, is they promoted too many characters at one time. They didn't really build the team. In one issue, they put everybody together and gave you their names, and that was it. And you just go running. And it wasn't good. You know, you didn't feel for these characters. You didn't care for them, you know. And I got the full run until they said it was canceled, and I stopped picking it up. And, you know, you know, as the thing was going on, I didn't know what the direction was. I didn't know what they were trying to do. They were just fighting stuff, and shit was blowing up, and, you know, it was just, I could see why it got canceled. I wasn't excited every time I got it. I was like, whatever, Team 7, I'll read it. And then I was thinking of, like, dropping it, actually. And, yeah, it ended up just getting canceled, so I didn't have to drop it. So it's not that good. I could see why. So the next one, here, I'm switching hands again. Sorry. Alright, so the next one is Nova 1. I read this last night. It was really good. I enjoyed Nova so much. It was, yeah, probably one of the books of the week next to Thor. It was fun. It was a great read. Everybody should read this. Jump on now. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to tie in with it. And, yeah, it's something different, like, I know why Marvel's, bringing this out. I think the Green Lantern is selling really well for DC. And they don't have, like a, space galactic kind of crap going on in Marvel that much, I guess. I don't know, I'm new, so I don't know. There might be other comics, but this one, it's really good. Nova's badass. It's a good story. The ending made me want to read issue 2 right away, but I gotta wait, and, I'm gonna get Guardians of the Galaxy and this. It's a good thing. I'm so happy this is good. So yeah, there's this. Next one, I only got one of these, is Thor. Everybody knows I love Thor. I'm a geek. I love this. Thor's awesome. This is the best Thor I've ever read, and the best Marvel book out right now. The only Marvel book I will get, next to Nova and all of them, but this is the one that I stuck with. I love this book. Everybody should be reading this damn book. It's great. Yeah, buy it. So I got the full run of this. I actually got this on like a whim. So here's 2. So I got it like on I wanted Iron Man, Indestructible Hulk, Captain America, and Thor. Obviously, I didn't know much about Marvel. I knew DC, Superman, I knew like Batman, I knew all that, but the Avenger movie and all the movies coming out that Marvel's doing really got me into these characters, and I was looking forward to this one the least when I put it on my pool. And it became the best book out of the bunch, and the only one that didn't get canceled. Foreshadowing there. The only one that didn't get canceled. So, or not canceled, sorry, dropped from my pool. So canceled means dropped from my pool, sorry. So here's Thor: God of Thunder number 2. Number 3. This book is just so good. Number 4. And yesterday, or on Wednesday, number 5 came out. And the new arc's going to be awesome. This is good. I'm not going to spoil anything. Just read this damn book, honestly. Just read it. Next, I got Hawkeye. So this is another one that came out around the time I started collecting. So I got the full run of this. So I really enjoyed this book. Number 1, I enjoyed. Number 2, I enjoyed. Number 3, I enjoyed. Number 4, I really enjoyed. And number 5. But then it started getting kind of weird. Like after this issue. 4 and 5 are... That's 5. This is 4. My bad. Whatever. These should be other side. Whatever. Anyways, so... and number 3. What the hell? Why is my... Oh, I put it backwards. I see what I did. Anyway, so... I got the full run of this. But anyways, around... I don't know what issue it was. The last 2 months, anyways, of this book. Whatever. The last 2 months of this book have been very, like, weird. He put, like, a little... like tribute to hurricane, that hurricane that just hit New York and Jersey and all that. So, it's okay, Superstorm Sandy or whatever. But it's okay. I mean, I understand, like, he didn't progress the story, but for 2 months he had like a holiday thing, and then he had the hurricane issue, and he didn't progress the story, and I'm kind of like, alright buddy, well when are you going to start doing, like, getting over this holiday things? And this month coming out, next week, I think, is another, like, Valentine's Day holiday book. So I'm like 3 months of just, like, filler books, and I'm getting sick of it. I want this story to go, and progress. I want something to happen, and I want this guy to be badass. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a funny book, but man, that whole filler stuff really pisses me off. I want story. I'm paying money to read a good book, and, like I said, the first 6 issues were good, but the first 5 or 6 issues were good, and then the last 2 months is just kind of like fillers, and I don't like that. So yeah, here's this. Then I bought this. Was it last week or this week? I think it was last week. Anyways, yeah. So this Uncanny X-Men number 1. I'm gonna pick up number 2 just to see, and if I don't like number 2, I might drop it because this was okay. I liked it, but next is Young Avengers, which I picked up yesterday on a whim. Yeah, this is okay, Hold on, let me fix it up here. There we go. So yeah, this one's okay. It's I read it last night. It's okay. You know, it's a little confusing. I don't know all the characters, so we'll see if I keep going with that one. Saga. I mean, nothing. There's nothing to be said. This is great. This is amazing. I gotta catch up. All I got is 9 and 10, which I just showed you guys yesterday. I'm hoping to have 7 and 8 here soon. You know, hopefully. Let's hope. Let's hope I get those. And then I got Ninja Turtles. I just showed you guys this yesterday, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yeah, I haven't read these yet. I'm going to read them today, hopefully. I got the issue 1 of The Secret History of the Foot and issue 2. So these look good. I can't wait to read them. Next is, oh Jesus, I almost threw up. I almost fucking threw up. I hate this book. I can't stand Iron Man and like the Marvel Now Iron Man. I bought this. This is one of my first Marvel books. I was looking forward to it because I love Iron Man movies, you know, and number 3's trailer came out and it looked so good and I was like, I need to read an Iron Man book, you know, and I jumped on the hype and I'm an idiot. I hate Marvel for that. I really just despise them. This book pissed me the hell off. I didn't like it at all. It was horrible. The faces, the art were just hideous, just stupid. I don't know why. And I bought, because I like to, you know, be an idiot and I like to torture myself, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that's 5. I bought 5 issues of it because it came out like every other week or something like that. And so like, you know, back then I couldn't go to my comic book store for every 2 weeks. I had to go like every 3 weeks or something, or once a month. I got like 5 issues. And I got the first 3 and I read them and I hated it. And then I forgot to take it off my pool. And then now, I dropped it and I got 5 issues. I spent $20 on this stupid thing. I hate this book. I didn't even read the last 2 issues. It's so horrible. The art is ugly. The people smile weird. The writing's boring. There's no story. I just didn't like it at all. The first 5. I mean, when you put this compared to Thor, I mean, come on. Up your game a little. This is just... Sorry, I'm rambling too much, but I just didn't like this at all. I'm sorry. People might like this, but I just hated it. Next one is Indestructible Hulk. I liked the first issue, didn't like the second. I dropped this. You know, it was okay. The first one was cool. Second one was eh. To me, it kept getting progressively worse. The art was okay. I mean, it was decent, but I just didn't care for Hulk, maybe. Like, that's maybe my problem, is I didn't care for Hulk and... You know, the character. I mean, I liked him in the movies, and that's about it. I don't need any more Hulk than that, honestly. So there's that. The next one is Captain America. I didn't care about Captain America either. I heard this book gets a little better in 3 and 4, but I read 1 and 2, and I just didn't. I didn't like it much, honestly. I didn't really care for it, and I dropped it. You know, like I said, I'm only going to buy what I want to read, and I'm not going to just buy it just to buy it. So, you know. There's this, and then the other one is Uncanny Avengers. Okay, so this one's almost on par. I bought 2 of these. These are my last 2, sorry. This is almost on par with Iron Man, of how bad it was. So, I don't get, in this one, spoiler if you haven't read this, so, Uncanny Avengers, I don't get how Red Skull could take Professor Xavier's fucking brain and be like, I have the greatest weapon in the world when he's dead. You know, when Xavier's dead and he takes the brain and he's like, oh, I got the weapon in the world. It's like, how? Wouldn't you get his memories? Wouldn't you get his feelings and his, like, code and all that? Like, it's his brain. Everything's wired in there. How would you still have a remnants of the Red Skull in there? Like, in your thinking. So, it's weird. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't buy it. I know it's a comic, and, you know, you gotta kind of, like, accept things, but... Yeah, that was just bad. I just didn't like it. I bought the first one, and... The other one, the second one, and I just dropped it right away. I was like, I'm done with this. Didn't want it. And plus, it took like forever to get out issue 3, I think. There's not even a... Yeah, something like that. It took a while, so... I didn't care. So, like I said, my best ones are... That's all. Duct tape, because the thing keeps jumping down. But that's all of them. I mean, that's my whole entire collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, and... I had a good time going through it and telling you guys what I like, what I despised a little too much. So yeah, like I said, it's just a small box, nothing big, and thank you guys for watching, honestly, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, sorry I didn't you know, it's dark and I had to hold it like this. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Later. Have a good one. Read Talon and Thor and Batman. Read them. Later.